The NBA season has come down to this. This is it. For all the marbles, Game 7 of the NBA Finals. We are at Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles. Tonight, it's the LA Lakers taking on the Boston Celtics. Along with Jay Williams, I'm Ed Cohen. Jay, you look at the Lakers coming in. They know what's at stake. This is it. One game to decide the NBA Finals.
Well, here we are. This is what you dream about. A Game 7. A one-game series for the NBA championship. This has been one heck of a thrilling ride so far. I'm just so grateful to be here courtside to watch this happen in front of my own eyes. This has really been a dream come true.
Davis. Boston with the basketball. He shoots. Oh, off the mark. The follow won't go either. Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
To James. Stuffs it down with authority.
Oh man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size, but in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
Walker with the basketball. A minute gone by here in the opening quarter. Horford to Hayward. Give it to him. Kemba Walker missed his first. That one goes.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Rondo into the front court. They trail by 2. James gets it in the left corner. And Boston has the rebound. Walker into the front court. Looking to make something happen. To Horford. Anthony Davis sends it away.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
It's James. Doesn't have the touch. No good. To Jalen. The opening tip corralled by the Lakers, and we're underway in downtown Los Angeles. To Kyle Kuzma. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
Kyle Kuzma at the line for a chance at a three-point play. A career 70% free throw shooter. Across the timeline, it's Walker. Down 3. Short jumper won't fall. To Davis. Able to convert inside.
Old school equals high percentage.
And the Lakers able to grab the rebound. Davis. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
Ed, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
One free throw, count it. It's a three-point play, and the lead up to 8. To Jaylen Brown. Screen coming. To Hayward. Has a look. Almost, but no good. nothing going here on that drive. Throws it down. This is already getting out of hand.
Coaching strategy 101. You probably want to utilize a timeout to disrupt the pace of this other team. This game is starting to get out of hand quick and early.
Lakers come up with it.
Now push it. Let's attack in transition so we can build this lead.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number one, create contact, and number two, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
LeBron James trying to cash in on the three-point play. For his career, 73%. Into the front court, it's Walker. His guys trail by 13. Rises for the slam.
Really good to get that first bucket, but you have to remember, this is a marathon, not a sprint. Keep chipping away. Get yourself back in this ballgame.
To James. Baseline drive. Al Horford with the block.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Tough shot and nearly a chance at a three-point play. No foul.
There are certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
Rondo buries it on the catch and shoot.
Great shot by the offense, but the defense, you can't afford to collapse off that penetration. I'd rather a team take a tough two than a wide open three.
Here comes the screen. Hayward to Horford. Anthony Davis swats it.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
To James. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
As a player, there's nothing better than coming out in the first quarter and playing exactly the same way you played the last couple of days of practice. You're moving the ball, you're capitalizing on mistakes, and you really built a nice lead.
Can't connect. And the rebound comes to Kuzma. Going to launch beyond the arc. Double figures in the first quarter, now at 10, including that three.
And the more and more I watch, I become mesmerized with that follow-through. That release is effortless.
Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down. 1 quarter down in this deciding Game 7. And we're back after this. You're tuned into the NBA Finals on EA Sports. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Celtics have it. Short jumper won't go down. Looking to take this all the way. Throws it down. Jay, we're seeing more of the same to start the second.
It's called settle for more. Just because a defender gives you space doesn't mean that you need to take the jump shot. Keep attacking the rim. It will open up eventually.
And the two for Al Horford getting to the rim.
There's some players out there that like the freedom of space, and then we have the anomalies.
Stuffs it down with authority. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
Here comes the screen. To Kemba Walker. Boston with 4 to shoot. Has a chance. Tatum's shot no good.
And you hate to say this, but this is the reality of the matter. Sometimes it takes guys a little while to warm up into the game. Seems like they finally found their rhythm in the second quarter.
Here comes the screen. LeBron James. He is shooting well. He's made 2/3 of his shots.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
Hayward. Tatum. Finishing inside the paint on that one. Deep left corner. To Kyle Kuzma. 4-3. No issues for Kuzma. Hand in his face, he drills it.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Anthony Davis sends it away.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Full throttle right to the basket for the deuce.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
To Hayward. There it is, Al Horford. 2 of 4 now.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
Goes to the left side. To James. To Kyle Kuzma. The crossover gets inside and the slam dunk. Deep 3 at the buzzer. We are at halftime in Game 7. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen.
And with that, I'm sending it back to Ed and Jay to bring you the rest of the game.
Hayward to Jaylen Brown. And count the basket inside.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Short jumper stays out. Ball's controlled by Boston. To Hayward. LeBron James rejects it.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Jason Tatum, huge block.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
To Davis. Oh, he had him there for a second. Stuffs it down with authority.
It's not every day that you see a 6'9", 265-pound freight train coming down the lane. You probably want to step out of the way.
To Jaylen Brown. Here comes the screen. To Walker. Shot clock's at 5. Down to 4. Hayward. They need something to go down. It's no good.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
To Kyle Kuzma. A bad pass, and the Celtics have it. Walker.
Oh! Out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. That's out of bounds. Last touch by LeBron. To Kemba Walker. Nothing going here on that drive. To Walker. The Celtics down to 4 in the shot clock. Walker, textbook defense.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Looking to take this all the way. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The ref's bit, and that's the game.
LeBron James at the line for a chance at a 3-point play. He's perfect from the line so far. Celtics have it. To Kemba Walker. From long range. Misfires. It's no good. Goes to the right side. Rondo. That's off the side of the rim. Short. Here comes the screen. There it is, Al Horford. He's 3 of 5, 60% shooting from the field. That's the end of the third quarter. So far, it's been all Lakers. It's Lakers ball as we start the fourth quarter, and it might be time to empty the bench, Jay. This game appears to be well in hand.
And their starting five has certainly earned the fourth quarter off. They've been terrific this ball game. And this is the type of game where you find a chance to relax. You ice up, you watch your other teammates play, you applaud them, and you get ready for the next game.
Free throw's good as they continue to widen their lead. Brown with it up top. He'll run the offense. To Horford. Oh, emphatic slam.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
LBJ with it. Take stock of the floor. James. Man, that was a tough shot.
For average shooters, that's not a great shot. But for a great shooter, that's a good look.
Shot from the lane won't go. Davis tosses. Lays it in off the alley-oop pass.
And there's nothing more mentally intimidating for your opponent than when your own teammates are unselfish and make sure that you get the ball because they want you to drop 70 on them, maybe like Devin Booker did last year.
Nice pass to set things up.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
Hayward to Horford. Gets it in the left corner to Horford. Anthony Davis with a piece. That's his third block this evening.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
Walker. And Davis there to grab the rebound.
And you knew this game had a chance to get out of hand pretty quickly because of the communication. When these guys stepped on the court, Ed, they were yapping back and forth to each other. And that kind of communication, that kind of collective responsibility to one another, you feel that on the court. That's why this team is special.
Lakers ball. To Kyle Kuzma. Oh, had him going there for a second. Runner's good there.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Walker with the basketball. Down a bundle. To Horford. Tatum. And that's rebounded by the Lakers. LeBron into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Oh, he had him there for a second. Short jumper misses. It's all over. The Lakers are once again NBA champions.